Okay, let's get started. The success of the company has been built on two main concepts: offering the highest quality product in the industry and promoting true health around the globe. Enagic's philosophy is based on three basic true health principles: true mental, true physical, and true financial health. Enagic is a privately owned company leading in global health that has been operating out of Okinawa, Japan for over 45 years. Kangen water machines are the #1 water ionizer in the world, with over 1 million machines sold and exceeding 20,000 monthly unit sales. Enagic is a member in good standing of the prestigious Direct Sales Association and has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. The company also has its own patented compensation plan, and because of this, it is not a multi-level marketing opportunity, but we'll get into the details of this shortly. It's important to note that the company is an original equipment manufacturer, or OEM, meaning that Enagic handles every aspect of their business, from research and development to manufacturing each individual machine, to sales, to marketing, distribution, and even warranty support. Each individual Kangen machine is manufactured with pride by one employee from start to finish. It then goes through a 27-point inspection before it's approved to be shipped to your business, home, or to your customers. Enagic has 100% control over the quality of their machines and the manufacturing. They are the only ionizer company in the world to receive the Water Quality Association Gold Seal certification for the quality of the water produced by their Kangen machines, including NSF ANSI 18, which allows the Enagic devices to be used in commercial applications like in restaurants. The company adheres to the highest standards in every aspect of the product manufacturing process and has numerous ISO certifications for manufacturing. ISO is the world's leading management system standard and is globally adopted in virtually all industries. Enagic holds ISO certifications for quality assurance, environmental compliance, and a certification for manufacturing a medical device. When you sign on as a distributor for Enagic, you receive lifelong global distribution rights. Enagic has over 40 different offices around the world located in 23 countries, which allows you to share machines and earn commission worldwide. Being able to run my business, spoil my loved ones, spend months in other countries, all while generating an income and making an impact from anywhere in the world has honestly been a dream come true for me. My passion for health, wellness, and the environment honestly just aligned perfectly with the opportunity to share these Kangen water machines. As someone who's always imagined being able to travel freely, live an abundant lifestyle, and have always been hungry for success and the desire to work for myself, this was something that I knew I had to do. One of the best parts about this business model is that there are no sign-up fees, no monthly qualifications, no auto ship or subscriptions, no stocking up on inventory, no annual renewal, and no licensing required, which is honestly unlike any other industry out there. There's 9 different ways to earn income, and this company pays you daily. Another amazing bonus is that there is no deranking. You never lose your rank, no matter how slowly or how quickly you choose to run your business. In Enagic, you can only rise. All you have to do to become an Enagic distributor and start earning high-ticket commissions is own your own machine and experience the health benefits of the water for yourself. There are simple, affordable financing options for everyone, regardless of where you live in the world. Enagic is passionate about making this product as accessible as possible because they know how necessary it is for your long-term health as well as the planet's. When it comes to investing your own time and energy, you always want to position yourself in front of something that almost nobody knows about, yet the majority will own eventually. And Kangen water machines are already on their way to becoming the next must-have kitchen appliance. 0.1% of people out there know about Kangen water, which means that you can talk to 1,000 people and 999 of them have absolutely no idea what Kangen water is. This percentage is changing quickly though. As families and businesses become advocates for their own health and the planet's, Kangen water machines are steadily popping up in juice shops, wellness centers, gyms, restaurants, and even doctors' offices, just to name a few. Some of the most influential people in the world, including professional athletes, presidents, celebrities, and doctors, are prioritizing their health and quickly investing in their own Kangen water machines. More and more people are taking interest in educating themselves on how to live a healthier lifestyle. We're buying the best produce, the highest quality supplements, and investing time into other forms of healing like yoga, massage, and meditation, but we pay no attention to the quality of the water that we're drinking. It's definitely time to change this because everybody needs water, obviously, and with it making up over 70% of our bodies, the quality of the water that we're consuming can either support or diminish our hard work towards living a healthier lifestyle. To achieve this lasting health, Kangen water machines are the product that the world will turn to. Because let's face it, we cannot drink bottled water forever. In the United States alone, about 50 billion bottles are thrown away every single year. By now, most of us are aware that there's harmful toxins and pollutants in our tap water, which would make bottled water seem like the safer option. But what if I told you that over 60% of all bottled water is just bottled tap water? Because of this, most people are overpaying for the same water that comes out of their kitchen sink, all while contributing to the plastic epidemic. Even with this knowledge, most people just really don't know what the solution is, which is why this business is so duplicatable. We're literally educating people on healthy, sustainable water, and everyone is already buying and drinking it every single day. Okay, before we go any further, I want to quickly address a concern that some people may have about Enagic's business model being a pyramid scheme, because I get it, I was skeptical at first too. Nobody wants to get involved in anything shady or unethical, so I'm here now to put all of your worries or concerns at ease. This is not a multi-level marketing company where you sell 5 products to one of your friends who goes on and sells 5 products to their friends and so on. Enagic is a true direct sales business, and its commission structure can be compared to how real estate works because it's earned over and down rather than from top to bottom. So say for instance, you have a real estate agent and a real estate broker. I personally would rather be the broker because the agent has to sell a house in order to make money, but the broker can have 50 different agents working for them, and every single time one of them sells a house, he or she gets a cut. That's how Enagic works too. Enagic is so unique that they've actually patented their own compensation plan, so no other company in the world has ever used this method of payout before. It took the CEO and his wife 2 years to come up with the compensation plan and 22 years to get it patented, leading it to be the only patented compensation plan in the entire world. It's called the 8-point commission system. I'll explain it more in depth now. Okay, so let's take the K8 for example, Enagic's flagship model, which costs $4,980. I know, $5,000 for a water machine sounds insane, and I totally freaked out whenever I saw the numbers at first, but then I quickly learned that you'll own this machine in your home for over 25 years, and should you choose to take advantage of Enagic's free opportunity to become a distributor, you'll earn back that income in your first few sales. Also, as I mentioned above, there are financing and payment plan options for everybody. Okay, so every single time a Kangen machine is sold, there are 8 commission points, or checks, that are paid out to the distributors. Depending on what machine you sell determines how much each commission check is worth. So take the K8 for example. Each commission check for the K8 is worth $340. Depending on where you are in the business structure determines how many checks you receive. So sometimes you get a check for $340 and sometimes those checks could be for $2,040. It really just depends on where you fall in the business model. I'll explain that further now. Let's say that you're just getting started by purchasing your K8 machine. When you purchase a machine from Enagic, each product comes with its own unique distributor ID number, which is basically a referral code for others to use whenever they purchase their own machines through you. Now on your first direct sale, you sell a machine to your friend Emily, who buys a K8. You get a check in the mail for $340. On your second direct sale, you sell a machine to your friend Rachel, and she also buys a K8, which means you get a second check in the mail for $340. Pretty awesome, right? $680 is great money, but the problem is that this is still linear income, which means you sold a machine and then you got paid. Well, not only did you get paid $680, but you also opened up 2 separate 1-point franchise lanes. So let's just say that Rachel loves to drink water, but Emily is interested in earning money through this business. Emily goes out and she sells 5 K8s. So she gets a $340 check in the mail 2 times for her first 2 sales, then a $680 check in the mail 3 times for the last 3 sales. Because you were the one who originally sold the machine to Emily, you also get a $340 check in the mail 5 times because Emily is in your 1-point franchise lane. Now on your third direct sale, you sell a machine to your friend Sierra. This time, you get a check for $680 for that one sale because essentially you just got promoted. Now you're earning 2 points for every sale in that franchise lane instead of 1. Meanwhile, Sierra loves the water and realizes that it can help a lot of people that she knows. So she goes out there and she sells 5 Kangen machines in her first month. Sierra will receive 2 checks in the mail for $340 and 3 checks for $680. But you are going to receive 5 checks for $680 each because Sierra is in your 2-point franchise lane, and that's really where the leverage kicks in. Let's say you only sell those 3 K8s, 1 to Emily, 1 to Rachel, and 1 to Sierra. But Sierra goes out there and she sells 7 machines total in the next few weeks. Now you have 10 group sales, and on your next direct sale, you sell a machine to your friend Cheyenne. Now you're able to open up a 3-point franchise leg, and you'll receive a check for $1,020 whenever Cheyenne orders her machine. Although you only sold 4 machines yourself, which we call direct sales, you had a total of 11 group sales because Sierra went out and sold 7 after you signed her on. We call Sierra sales indirect sales, which means that you don't need to sell all of the machines yourself. That's why there's so much leverage in Enagic. So after that, Cheyenne buys her machine and you get a $1,020 check in the mail. Now, Cheyenne has a group of great, incredibly like-minded friends, and she goes out there and she sells 10 K8 machines in her first month. You receive 10 checks for $1,020 in the mail because Cheyenne is in your 3-point franchise lane. And then, once again, you get promoted for having reached 20 group sales. Now, you bring in your friend Caroline and she buys a K8 from you as well. You receive $1,360 for that one sale, which is pretty amazing. But here's the best part. When Caroline goes out and sells her first 5 machines, Caroline is going to get 2 checks in the mail for $340 and 3 checks for $680. Because Caroline is in your 4-point franchise lane, you're going to receive 5 checks for $1,360 in the mail, and that is huge. This is what got me so excited about joining Enagic. The earning potential is literally insane. And the more that you can earn, the more you're able to spoil your loved ones, give back to your community, spoil yourself, travel the world, volunteer your time, donate, you name it. The possibilities are truly endless. So after bringing on Caroline, you get promoted by Enagic for reaching 50 total group sales, which means that now you're making $1,700 per machine in that franchise lane. And remember, there's no deranking in this business ever. So once you hit these ranks, you literally can't go back. Even if you decide to take a week, a month, or a year off from your Enagic business to spend time with friends or family, this is not like MLM programs where you have to requalify every single month by selling a certain amount of auto ship products, pills, or shakes for people who are willing to sign up for recurring monthly payments. When you reach a total of 100 group sales in your business, you become a 6A in Enagic and are now earning $2,040 on each machine sold in your 6A franchise lane. If you wanted to earn $10,000 in a month, all you'd have to do is sell 5 machines in your 6A lane and you'd be set. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. How am I going to sell 100 of these modern machines? But remember, you don't have to be the one to make 100 direct sales to reach 6A. Okay, so let's break down the point system really quickly because Enagic only pays out 8 points per sale. So let's just say you sell a machine to your friend Chelsea, and by supporting her and answering any questions that she has, she's able to go out and sell machines to juice bars and yoga studios in her area until she achieves the rank of 4A in Enagic. Then Chelsea sells a machine to her friend Laura. Chelsea will get a check in the mail for $1,360. Since you're a 6A, you're probably expecting a check in the mail for $2,040, but you only receive $1,360. This is because Chelsea received 4 checks out of the 8, meaning that there are only 4 checks left over for you. So even though you're a 6-point rank, there are only 4 points left over, and then the person above you, who sold you your machine, essentially gets cut off, which is exactly why this is not a multi-level marketing company. This is not one of those things where the person at the top makes all the money from the people on the bottom. No matter where or when you sign on, you have the opportunity to earn just as much money and then even more money than the person who brought you into this business in the first place. So what happens after you hit 6A? For the rest of your life, you open up nothing but 6-point franchise lanes every single time that you make a direct sale. And if a sale is made in your group that is outside of those 8 points of commission, meaning that you would typically be cut out from the commission checks, Enagic will pay you an educational bonus of $200 per sale for every sale made by your team outside of those 8 points. When you reach 6A in Enagic, you receive a $3,000 bonus check, which is incredible, but 6A is actually not the top rank. It gets even better. Crazy, I know. The ranks go on because Enagic puts no cap on the amount of money that you're able to earn in this business. What really caught my attention was a rank called 6A2-3, where you receive a one-time bonus of $25,000, and on top of that, an additional $5,000 a month for life. Because Enagic is paying you out lifetime residual money now, when you pass away, you can actually transfer the $5,000 a month to your children and ensure that they are totally set financially. But this is only the beginning of the lifetime earning potential with Enagic. You can continue to rank up in Enagic by building up strong leaders beneath you and eventually reach a rank called 6A2-8, where you're awarded an $800,000 bonus and $80,000 a month for life. What does life look like earning $80,000 a month every month for the rest of your life? What impact could you have? Where would you travel to? How would your life change as well as the lives of those around you? If you don't know the answer, taking some time to think and write it out would be a really powerful exercise to do once this video is over. Okay, since you probably don't plan on personally selling machines forever, you can eventually spend your time supporting a team and mentoring other distributors who are passionate about this business as well. A recent online survey showed that 84% of people have a positive outlook on entrepreneurship, and over 51% of them can even say that they imagine themselves starting their own business. On top of that, 100% of all of those people drink water every single day. What if you could not only invest in a product that supports and enhances your own personal health, the health of your loved ones, and the health of the planet, but also invest in a global movement that allows for more time, location, and financial freedom? All you need to do is start drinking and sharing Kangen water. Give the water to your loved ones and see what health benefits they experience from it. Like I said before, people are already buying water anyway, so you might as well present them with an opportunity to have the best drinking water in their own home. All it takes is just sharing some information with them. A video, an article, or a blog post, even your own experience with the water and the changes that it's made in your own life. If this is something that interests you, reach out to the person who showed you this video and schedule a call with one of our team members today. They'll be able to answer any questions you may have, whether they be about the machines or the Enagic business.